the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Sadie Nsem-Pii TV. Yafa ato ye ho so se ensem ahodo bia ebekwa so ewo man konko Ghana ha no ye de ba besom ye na tiefo na atiefo so atimi ehu ensem a ekoso ewo man konko Ghana na abusua ene anopai de ye de atiefo eko akakopiem ewo Peace FM eye kokroko discussion segment no so na ene obi a wotena dwam eye nana Yaw Kesse na Professor Kofi Agyekum etimi ekopiem ho na abusua ensem a ekoso ewa Akwatia na IGP ese wode aposi for 5,000 ena akakopiem ewa Akwatia ni NDC ama yekonsem bia womo ekeka ewa Akwatia ena Professor Agyekum watimu aduya sanse numu a enye asamketua ensem a wo bisa NDC ama yekonsem mo pa Akwatia ka ho na eden ene ayamamu dada no de mo wo no eden impact ena matim edi amasa abato empeso anso a muguso a musan epre dodo edi abeka ho no abusua mesero se mameronko na ensema hodo a Professor Kofi Agyekum wahwegu ho na waka kire NDC amoyego se de abrantie no koye no ewo Rich Hospital no emebi twam na wo ye binu na moni agye se de wodi dibia moni abere yanko na mo ankasa mongogoti Professor Kofi Agyekum Abrana sansem boy wo bisagu ho na wo dwudwom na wo kire Ghana ensem a ekoso yanko timimra yeba Nsem-Pii TV yene tifo ebeto aso
another para wo mama we fi
so they are playing
ai it's not just a bit ya no
and mean can be
wada roma man can be crack am tiase
me share Ghanaian times a woman ni mu Professor Kwanche Reps madam for power no
okay
na about population there na ya share omo ewo nimdie wo ho a enti aja Kwanche baby a obi a na mention na o say oman no nipa no ya bedu say 33.7 that is a 40 I don't know
34
34 akajuma wa nipa no doso no na omo anyine na so unim say nkara ko school yeah, pencil won't call mom call secondary school won't call form 5 million call 6 form Emra University 3 years in Kano not 1 year. So say we JHS SS means level 100 400 movie nakajima. Until no a bandia or baba said they say nipa do dawson and say woman so a dawson. Now and someone a we animal say do na and shadan yanika. I'm sure there. Me come if you been filming 2023. I can say I knew say a one penny echo baby. Maybe I could airport to be transit 4 hours, not or your day. Okay, say
or connecting flight.
Ebia okona ebia ne kura de man on security reasons why na de ebia na brem enti so obi pa hwese obey bibia wan ha bako ye meda na go enti efe
yesubaya
ye fese Ghana Togo for obi abanda no ni ha na kwa American so ne ompani dada nyame ni akofo Agyekum one two kwa no do baby na woman ya transit na abranche ketokuma na ho no so okofa ni wie bi sei na obi san say papa menko si Ghana ni eti say ya o man ya bibia is gateway to Africa bibia ye dikan ya na ye dinkan nyamfa hodie na ya na ya wi owie msem Agyekum enti amanyofo no emfa omama no semi nyina ntonche
na yemfa we dey enso ha
na yemfa we enso ha na yenko enu manafo bi wo psychology ho bi Professor Amponsa
papa no
o say na papa no papa say Uno be chimans on now tis or koto car dada, Koya 7 free court.
No, no, other day. All right, with Mama.
And now can't tie. Also, a tie by Quando. Also, yes, who may be at your engine. Also, yes, a valve. It did be now the it Koya 7 or one Casaya. You know, Maya. Na memfa Dr. Manabon Crency. Ya interview no ha bi no so omo yindi akodi France no nke sa abada da na mo se ba bi o ho a awe na akire e so omo so so ansa. Dara point awe na akire si ba bi. Baba ka wo so eni ba bu so mi nu de na ba. Ni na eyeka. Ka dada. Ntina bofo no o twika na kakra bi mfia bi emu se no wagem akotrade no wagye foforo ande tipaye bi anim na ukura ka dada o sore no pa o konhwehwe ho ansa na wodware na bi ana time no dafo nti ya hwe na ya nto wiem se ya nto ma president yo ya to ma presidency do mo beni bi o baba bia eho eye ba bia o tu kwan on you know
the armed forces air force no
no enti yam fa NDC and MPP no tonche na yam hwe say ye hia wiem say eni ani say na wo Ghana Airways e banner flag no himu a utimi say what do dim
e ni ma de efe no ni wo
oda bi na no de say unni mu ani hwe marayo eto bia mesuma Ghana adai owo mabonia de bia na o medibim
o papa chausa
de bia na say oh ya so ba we akwaye we papa ko jame na ben ko ka ho asema o bedru ya say for akwa ba ko so akoto bua bua bi na ya timu say eti de bia gema ensam na ehia ye no emu ehia ye say politics say NDC ye stay the MPP so they say oh MPP for so so ye say ya ba ye so ye say ade a enye no kwapim ni say menye say nya emra enne enye yi ocha adekro na hu a ade a enye na we die de din kan ni ye nyina ya no nko benkrom na ye mpewiem say efata so mampani bi tukuna ebobua Akwatia asemu de sada na ya unim se me ba election ho a madjira wo no enyansesan yo na amanofo no na ommoaye na constitution so emmoaye mayensesan isan se eto bi aka ba bosome nan bosome sia na ye ba beto aba na obi afiri mu ana bibiasi ye ko ba election aye de ko eden enti bi de nanka na madjira se se ehwema eyeyi ba bia party ani ba ko no mu no nka wo nkoye wo primaries na ye wia nipa na wo no se o MPP ni a ono mra parliament ye wie onu se ni a SAC watamale se dedan ka beba tamale esote entokwan ka beba ho esote a prosifo anka because tamale ka gofo betu kai e dey free house so okoten watamale tisani abante se okodi na otwimi enu ewa Akwatia na okrom ne ho mebwa u jaw yere no ma ha akoten Akwatia aho bode bo be ye din sesi ama me pe no kra be kokro kwa menya no dabi ko ya ka sei enti sanka we kra de na nka etia owo na si party mi enu ntam ba ko ewo MPP ba ko NDC obi anko yi nko primaries na mo fa ni pa ba ko
fa de
na nkasi but don't chance you onim say IGP say or the apostle for business and pimnum as say 5,000 pimnum e ko gu Akwatia ombedi be na otu mienu nti adwuma na nka omo ye dada ansa na ye do omo koyi eso hwai ebetwen adwuma no betwen
allowance say de ma omo hotels omo yire nemo omo ma no omo kunu no ne omo ma omo ja omo
eti yaya na ye gi oye na bia ma ye ho enam parties but MPP themselves oh yes enti ye nipa ye free mo ke ye nya obi no be kan wan ke ye maso so NDC for so afi de 2024 de ko so o kan wo say enye by election ye ko na aba na ye to ye na NC ompe ba kwaka nipa dodo omwe nyina
mo to test we
and no ma ka say afa de ye bromu brimu sasa enkwan ye da na ye den no ye ko ye nim no ese ye tuni embra no wo hodi o Bible said me woni ma nyina ho kwan de menzo nya ni nyina me ne asofu me no mesra mo no menzo makandi nya ne ma ni nyina na ye ema ye enti we say nkasumdwe asumdwe bua oh MDC yanso yanko Akwatia mo amonko but nya ne ma nyina na eto de bia sebiem previous oye ohu jimifo na ne ma baso asumdwe mu a eboa now tam naso naso enti nipa adoso ena ya wo nipa ahodo mienu ya wo nipa onipa a oye papa ena wo nimpan agaza bibi ya pan void empty bibi anim die wo dampan edan bibi anim o samu nim koko kakra koko ye wo numpan koko dua si ha so nya he
so
flowers ani wo nimpan nipa o dua ho ania o ye on senipa but when tisa eye den na se obi eyare o ko bi yare na wa ko hospital fa ne se a nurse for no dey na ni yie kra den na nipa dom Ebura hospital ayansabia obi da ho a bia eduro esimso nsuo simso obi da ho bia yayi no ho afa ne yeba pepa no ho nemfi sebe nemfi kasa nyina ho na uru pie free ho no
na ultra life
na de chese unipa ban ne say na Bible so aka say na body parts so nyame saso no ebi ni we no enti entwaye oko bo mess yes ato bi a omo no kwan mo fa so de nkofo kasa nya de but nya no na ma ho kwan me metie mess mo so oso ban na no nsa no no ye no ose onko yi or card boza hasa na mo ye no but also say how they saw the car number that for the boy yafu na ekofa we nu nyina ba na ya
party aba nti obu wa say he no
that party
but what the mess onye NDC da so let's get that correction especially from Reverend okay me
kan na me say onipa
me tiase about Reverend making
na say onye party ni betumi na okura ononkwa otumi yesa ni tumi pa wo Ghana ne say
no party and to be kuti presidential candidate iso
enti
you know some do with that individual not associated with
na me trese ye koya nim say Ghana aya ye buye ho say ye nimdifo ye ne abuye na nyama nketenkete nipa yem eda me hu nsu nketenkete o nipa yem na suban be nipa no yi na di ho oman mu de omu nipa sum me nsu anka meka say ewo fom ena me nsu say ewo fom anka meka say
wajiri
ana say ase omo de na tonsuo
tomuton
anase eni nyamisuo na
Video goes to take surveillance like a drone. So as it takes surveillance, it will be able to detect threats, and then where it is armed. So where it has to unleash, some arms, it will do. But in this case, it can be used in a way where there are unauthorized mining going on, particularly along the river side. You shoot to scare, not to kill. You shoot to scare. And when people see such unmanned, heavy, robust, unmanned aerial vehicle flying on top of their sites with their illegal miners, and then they're shooting to scare, nobody will have to send men there, whether national security, who will end up going there to even perpetrate the galamsey.
They get compromised.
Yeah, they get compromised. So these are the discussions we should be having, and these are discussions that have been on the table. Can you believe that last year, at the very advanced stage, where the Ghana Navy was supposed to be supported by 2 offshore patrol vessels, one stationed on the east side, one on the west side, to be able to safeguard our waters, our maritime security, ensure piracy is clamped down on. They torpedoed it with politics. So a time has come that Ghana Armed Forces, resourcing must become a national security priority. It must be a national priority. And for some of us, we are advocating strongly for that. But they must come boldly out of wherever they are, first to apologize to Ghanaians that when the reality was told us by President Akufo-Addo government, but the then led Minister Dominic Nitiwu, and all these proposals, some of it we find expression in Hansard, contained in parliamentary reports, and we used our opposition might to torpedo it. We have come on Hansard to realize that they were the needful investment that we should have done into the Ghana Armed Forces. And today, we think that we should go ahead to do it. You remember the Falcon? People always talk about the NDCs claimed in last year, 2 years ago, that the Falcon is the 3rd best presidential jet in Africa.
Well, they said it was good until 2030.
Yeah, they give up to 2030 and all that. So how come you're not using it now? President John Agyekum, in his wisdom, saw in 2007 that the state needed dedicated aircraft for the Air Force, and that would be used for executive travels. And for that, there had to be 2. So there was the Falcon, was a smaller one, which eventually came, and there was a recommendation for a wider jet. And that wider jet, there was an option of going for Boeing or going for Airbus. But there was the real commitment paid for, a down payment paid for the Falcon. So in 2010, even though there was turnover, because there was that initial deposit, if you don't go ahead with it, you lose your deposit. So they paid whatever had to be paid, and then the Falcon came. The decision to buy the bigger one was led to politics, the political world, to purchase it.
And what happened?
And it ended up being thrown away. You remember at some point, President Mills, had a fantastic commitment to want to continue, and then he set up a committee that instead of the Airbus Boeing, he wanted a cheaper one. He thought the Embraer would be a good option. Sent delegation to Brazil. They came back, and you remember July 2011, the then Attorney General Martin Amidu came out. Honorable Martin Amidu came out to indicate some concerns, the discomfort of the then President Mills as to the handling of the people he put in charge of the negotiation of the Embraer, and how uncomfortable he got, and the public got this perception about some people trying to put some things on it, and then the whole thing and the political world just dwindled, and that second jet never came. So pressure of utilization had come on the Falcon and had been used more than it was planned to be used. Now we need to have that conversation.
Somebody just sent me the story published on September 28th, 2021, and it says, the minority in parliament has said it will resist attempts by the Akufo-Addo-led administration to purchase a bigger presidential jet for the country. The ranking member on Foreign Affairs Committee, Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa, said the move will never be backed by the NDC minority when it is presented to the House for approval. The Akufo-Addo administration, there's a quote from Ablakwa, it says, the Akufo-Addo administration will not get the support of the NDC in purchasing a new aircraft. We are not convinced that there's anything wrong with the current jet, he said. The president, quotes still, the president and his ministers have not been transparent and accountable enough. Is born out of insatiable appetite for luxury. We are not going to endorse, collaborate and support anything that only seeks to advance the president's insatiable appetite. Mr. Ablakwa also